5 Scary Videos. The Lurker. The first video in this week's episode of Top 5 Scary Ghost Videos comes from the YouTube ghost hunting channel, John the Paranormal Guy. John visited an old cemetery located somewhere in San Antonio. The graveyard was built in the mid-1800s and is estimated to house around 4,000 graves. John and his two friends explored the cemetery late at night and captured this on camera. Unaware at the time, John films what appears to be a shadowy figure lurking in the graveyard. The shadowy figure can be seen for a brief moment, but when John's infrared light hits it, it appears to vanish out of sight. So, what do you think? Could this be a ghost caught on camera or something else? You tell me. Peekaboo. The next ghost video comes from the popular ghost hunting channel, Franco TV. The video was uploaded a couple of months ago when Frank, accompanied by Pete and Mitch, visited the old Waverly Hill Sanatorium in Louisville, Kentucky. The Waverly Hill Sanatorium opened in the early 1900s and was built to accommodate patients suffering from tuberculosis. Sadly, instead of treating the patients, doctors would isolate or quarantine them inside the building, away from the general population, where they would eventually meet their fate. The Waverly Hill Sanatorium is popular among ghost hunters and urban explorers, as it's no surprise really, as the building has been crowned as the most haunted place in the world, or at least the US. Frank, Mitch, and Pete decide to split up and explore the building alone. Frank chooses to explore the outside of the building and captures someone or something lurking in the shadows.
Look at the size of this place.
Do you know there are anywhere between 11,000 to 65,000 deaths that occurred here?
65,000?
Well, it's 187,000 square feet, so yeah.
Apparently this is like the most haunted place in, from what I've been told, the world or the US. So at this point now, I've chosen to go towards the outside area of this building. Look at this. This is the first time. I've always heard about Waverly Sanatorium, but I never wanted to come here because it was so expensive just to get in here. But I'm happy I did. And I got to go with, I think, two very awesome people. I don't want to talk too loud, just in case if I do hear something or see something. And I believe in this particular area, they would have the patients out here that would have tuberculosis to get fresh air. I also think that this was one of the areas where a picture of a ghost could be seen peering from a door. It's like a woman. It's one of the most authentic pictures of a ghost ever captured, and it was captured here. So I'm gonna pass by that area and see what we can see. Let's keep going. Now apparently she doesn't like it when men go in her room, so I have to be very, very respectful. This is it right here. Hello. Do you mind if I come in your room? Just want to talk. I'm gonna come inside now. Freaking myself out. It was built on top of a hill, so that way all the patients could get fresh air. Remember, they had tuberculosis. That's what TB is. And that's what brings me here now. It's quieter here. I don't know if I could go into this room. Pete? Mitch? You hear that? That is literally the wind. Well, I just got started and I'm already freaking myself out. Okay, at this point now, I've been walking through here for a couple of minutes. I've been hearing subtle sounds and noises and what sounds like kind of moans. I'm pretty sure you guys caught that too on camera. I'm gonna go ahead and switch it to my night vision camera, seeing what I can see. What is in here? Look at this. That's the outside of the building in the back. This reminds me of Outlast. When you go into the psychiatric hospital, that light that you see right up there, I can't see it. That's a night vision. Alright. I just heard something. Holy shit. I swear I'm gonna see something watching me. Jesus Christ. What the hell was that? Right now I'm using the thermal imaging camera. I'm walking through the floors. It's pretty windy up here. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to my thermal imaging camera, seeing what I can get. I am hearing a lot of noises being up here. There we go. What the hell? I just heard what sounded like laughter. I'm gonna review it. I was hearing a sound coming from right here, but it could be reflecting from outside, but I'm not too quite sure. There it goes. What is that? What the hell was that? I just got something right over here. It almost looked like something sticking its head out for a brief second. Holy shit. That's the wind.
As Frank peers down a hallway, something dark can be seen peeking out before it suddenly disappears out of sight. Frank's viewers were amazed when they saw this footage, with many claiming that it's the ghost of a woman who haunts the building and whose picture is, as Frank claims, one of the most authentic pictures of a ghost ever captured. But what do you think? Is this a ghost caught on camera? You tell me. The figure. The next ghost video comes from the Japanese ghost hunting channel Kuroshiro. Shiro visits a supposedly haunted hotel located somewhere in Tokyo, where an innocent woman was apparently sacrificed to the devil inside one of the hotel's rooms. Shiro checks into the room where the incident happened and finds a suspicious stain on the carpet. While he's in the room, he hears strange knocks and bangs coming from the bathroom. A while later into the video, Shiro makes the crazy decision to perform a ritual inside the room with help from a friend over FaceTime in an attempt to summon whatever spirits may reside in the hotel. During the ritual, Shiro hears footsteps inside the room and the sound of running water coming from the bathroom. He checks the bathroom and finds the tap has been turned on all by itself and it's now broken. However, at around 29 minutes into the video, he films something absolutely terrifying on camera.
いやでもこっから聞こえたのはもろ。うわぁ。さっきより開いてない？この音だった。 うわ。いないんすよ、マジで。やべ、帰ろうとしちゃった。待って、今めっちゃ人いたんだけど。もう影見えた。映ったかな。え、てかこれいつ消えた？
As Shiro investigates the strange noise in the bathroom, a door can be seen closing behind him. Then Shiro hears a noise behind him and he pans the camera round. A dark figure can be seen just standing there in the darkness. He drops his camera in fear, and when he looks back, the figure has vanished. And when he checks inside the bathroom, there's no one there. So did Shiro's ritual work? And is this a ghost caught on camera? You tell me. Ghost caught on camera? The next ghost video has been shared before, however, I haven't seen it featured anywhere recently. The creepy clip that I'm about to play was uploaded to TikTok by the user Rubix_Cube back in 2020. Rubik's Cube explains that the following clip has not been edited in any way and is 100% real, but I'll play the clip and you can make up your own mind.
So in about 2012 or 2013, we had just had renovations done on our house. I made this video. It was probably about a 5-minute long video of me just touring my house to show my grandparents who were living away at the time. I recorded it and sent it, and then nothing really became of it. In 2015, I was going through some old files on my computer and I came across the video. I noticed there was something strange about it, so I took it and I uploaded it to YouTube to show my friends, and I think one of my friends maybe posted it on Reddit or something, but it didn't get any attention, you know?
As Rubik's Cube is filming a video of his newly renovated house, a figure can be seen standing in one of the rooms, but when Rubik's Cube pans the camera back, the room is empty. Rubik's Cube is adamant that this video is 100% real, but TikTok skeptics didn't believe him, so he created a video in response.
Okay, so just an update, really quick, stupid update. By now most of you have seen this video, of this thing. You know, and it goes back and it's disappeared. Well, I went into the metadata of this video and it says it was created in 2013, November 11, 2013. I originally thought it might have been 2012, but it was actually 2013. Like, I don't understand when people are saying, like, I edited this video and then uploaded, because, like, why would I edit a video in 2013 of this and do absolutely nothing with it for literally 8 years?
So what do you think? Did Rubik's Cube capture a real ghost on camera, or is he making it all up? You tell me. It's watching you. The final ghost video for today is a really creepy one. The video comes from the Japanese ghost hunting channel, a Magatoki film. Tomo and Hiro were contacted by a man who had been experiencing strange activity inside a property he had recently purchased. The property is located miles out in the middle of nowhere, and the new owner thinks it could be haunted. Tomo conducts a solo paranormal investigation inside the supposedly haunted house. He sets up a static night vision camera and tries to make contact with whatever supposedly haunts across the building. Tomo immediately begins feeling cold and hears a woman's voice, which gets louder over time. He then notices a closet built into one of the walls, which leads up into the attic space of the property. He calls the owner of the house to ask for permission if he can look up there. The owner agrees, and Tomo finds a bunch of belongings, supposedly from the deceased owners. Tomo then rings the owner back to let him know what he found up there, but as he's discussing his findings, he captures someone or something lurking in the darkness.
なんか天板が外れて屋根裏みたいなのがあったの。
なんかすごいなんか雑音がすごい。
あ、マジ？いや、やばい。
全然聞こえない。
マジ？なんかね、大丈夫？今聞こえる
？As Tomo is talking on the phone to the house owner, a dark, shadowy figure appears to look in at Tomo before quickly moving out of view. At first, it's hard to make out, although if you look closely, there does indeed seem to be something there. But it gets even creepier. Tomo heads back to the car and explains to Hiro what he found in the house, but he decides that he does not want to go in the house again. Hiro then takes over and continues the investigation, where he finds Tomo's equipment exactly where he left it. Hiro decides to view the footage from Tomo's static night vision camera, and what he found terrified the life out of him.
一回戻る？じゃあどうしよう。このまま一回合流する？一回じゃあ車戻るわ。はい。じゃあ今行きます。はい。じゃあ一回ちょっとここがね、やばいやばいなんでちょっと一回車で合流します。
An enhanced version of the video shows a mysterious looking figure just standing motionless in the doorway. The Amagatake film team were understandably creeped out by this footage, and their viewers have been left terrified. Many viewers regret seeing the enhanced version of Tomo's investigation, and some even claim to have nightmares after seeing this figure. But what do you think? Did the Amagatake film team capture the ghost that supposedly haunts this house? You tell me. Sleep paralysis. I thought I'd include a bonus scary video in this week's episode. Scary video you're about to see comes from the popular scary YouTube channel, True Horror Stories POV. The scary video I'm about to play is not real, but it is based on true events and performed by actors. The video starts out with a group of friends returning from a fishing trip. They hear creepy noises coming from the bushes around where they parked their vehicle. The group becomes scared and they decide to pack up and leave the area quickly. However, the car doesn't start and the group begin to panic. But it's only when one of the friends returns home do things take a turn for the worst.
Assalamualaikum. Mak. Takkan belum balik. Pukul berapa ni? Ada betul. Astagfirullah. Esok pagi.
The man enters his home and all seems quiet. However, when he pans around, a creepy tall figure with long black hair can be seen standing motionless in the corner of the room. The man doesn't notice it and heads to bed, only to be awoken in fear and unable to move. His vision is blurry and the sound of someone crying can be heard. He manages to break free and leaps out of bed. The man then begins praying, but when he looks up, a horrifying face with no eyes appears right in front of him. The man then jumps back in absolute terror. Thanks so much for watching. You can watch more scary, creepy videos by clicking on any of these videos shown on the screen. You can also follow me on Instagram @MindJunkieTV or over on TikTok @MindJunkie.